Lamont Peterson announces his retirement after this 7th round KO loss versus Sergey. And we're actually, I'm honored to be watching these boxers risk their life on, put their life on the line for our entertainment. And most of the time we don't really acknowledge what these men and women put their body through, put their life through, the sacrifice they make for their family and their health just to entertain us. And of course they want to accomplish whatever they want to accomplish in life, of course, but they're entertaining us and putting their life on the line. Like I said in a lot of my videos, these fighters, these comeback fighters, man, the UFC boxers, whatever you want to call them, man, they are our modern day warriors. They are our modern day gladiators. And I don't care what anybody say, anybody could argue me. That's the way I feel. At the end of the day, I respect all fighters. I respect everybody that get in the ring and in the octagon or in the mat. But one thing that I have a beef with, and that's why I do the videos that I do, that's why I speak the way I speak, is how these casual fans or the fans that pretend that they like boxing or they pretend they like combat fighting speak on these professional athletes. If you look at the Twitter feeds and you look at the comment feeds after the fight, everybody praising Lamont Peterson. Everybody praising. They forget about Sergey. Of course, he performed well, but everybody praising Lamont Peterson. I just look at the Twitter. Everybody right now, go to Twitter and hashtag Lamont Peterson. You're going to see a bunch of people giving Lamont Peterson major props. Major props. The type of prop that a legend gets. Oh, Lamont Peterson, he's one of the greatest. He gave it his all, from the bottom to the top, from homeless to Barry Hunter, helping him out. All these things, all these great things. But was y'all saying that before the fight? Did y'all said that 2 fights ago, 3 fights ago, 4 fights ago? No. No. And that's the problem that I have. That when the boxer loses and stuff like that, and they take the superhero cape off, then it's time to praise them. Then it's time to praise them. Because you know why? Because that's when you want to relate to them. You want to relate to them because they just another guy. They just average. So now that's the time you give them props. But when they being a superhero, when they showing you the balls that they got to get in that ring and compete at a high level, high world-class fighters. This ain't the boxing is just not a sport in America or boxing in the UK or in Australia. This is a world. They're competing against the world. So when you see the top 5 or the top 10, do you know who the top 10 they are? Do you know how many fighters are fighting around the world? To be top 5, to be number 1, to be top 10, to be top 15, you think it's easy? They competing with the world. And now that they lose, now when a person announces his retirement, now you want to give him all the props. Now y'all want to give him all the praise. Now, maybe I was giving all the praise. Maybe he has momentum. Maybe he has the support. Maybe it gives him the energy. Maybe it gives him that chip that he needs. But no, Lamont Peterson ain't here. Lamont Peterson ain't read what he's going to be reading now after he goes back to the locker room, when he goes back home and simmer on this loss and simmer on retirement. And then a lot of people are going to be like, yo, Lamont Peterson, you got something left. You was fighting it out. That was just the 10th round. Maybe you can have a rematch. Maybe another opponent. You can do it. That's the problem with boxing fans. You want to praise and you want to give credit to the guys that are on their way out. Now, because they're relevant to you and your life. Because you average. Because you don't got the guts to do what these guys do. You will average. You an average Joe. And when they lose, maybe you will lose yourself. I'm not saying that everybody's a loser. I'm just saying. Maybe he relates to you. So now you want to give props to Lamont Peterson. Now you're giving him the ultimate props. When he announces his retirement, don't give him the ultimate props. Now the ultimate props now. So when you see Lamont Peterson and you type in all the props that you want to give. Oh, he's the best, man. He's top, man. He's one of the best. He's one of my favorite. All this and etc. Look at the boxers in the present time right now. Look at the boxers right now that's doing their thing and is at the top and is top of their game. And give them all the credit when they're on top or when they heading to the top. Because at the end of the day, they fighting for our entertainment. Win or lose, they fighting for our entertainment. And at the end of the day, when they lose, they losing on their own, man. When they win, everybody's celebrating with them. But when they lose on their own. They the one that lose. Health-wise. Ain't no trainer. He ain't losing. He lost his game plan, but he ain't losing. Nah, man. You gotta give them props, baby. The Errol Spence, the Canelo Alvarez, the Anthony Joshua, the Deontay Wilders, the Keith Thurmans, the Danny Garcia, the Porters, the Leo Santa Cruz, the Gary Russell, all of them, Lomachenko, Crawford, everybody, give them their props now. Now, if you like the style, like the style. But we'll diminish no boxers. And of course, a lot of people, yeah, we fans, we talk a lot of ish. We talk. But at the end of the day, when we making our serious assessment, because even me, I talk a lot of ish and stuff like that. You know, just as the nature of boxing, that's just the nature of spectating. That's just the nature. But I always let people know how much I respect these boxers. I might have a level of content, a different content, or things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I let you know that these boxers, I love these boxers, each and every one of them. I love boxing. They risk their life for my entertainment. At the end of the day, these are the modern day warriors, and I'm going to keep saying that to the day I die. These are my warriors. When I look at them, I'm spectating warriors. I'm spectating the things that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't put my life on the line. Maybe because I'm smarter and I'd rather, make money without getting punched in the head. But you know what I'm talking about. It's time we give props where the credit is due. Let's not bypass another boxer to another boxer. Let's not bypass and surpass and not give credit where the credit is due. Enjoy the ladder of these boxers. Enjoy them. Enjoy it. Enjoy the amateurs that they was fighting for free. Enjoy the professional while they climbing the ladder and when they achieve the belts. And if they lose, we shouldn't dictate their stock. We should hold them up high. And especially when the one lose to another elite fighter, that's not a loss, that's a gain. We forget that shows balls, that shows heart when a guy goes 12 rounds and lose. At the end of the day, that's a win. Sometimes let's think about their family and what they're going through, and we just fans. So I give props to Lamont Peterson. I hope he has a great life. I wish he got his health. I wish he got all his, his mind and stuff like that. I wish boxing didn't take a lot of him and his brain and all the things of that nature the fighter has to go through while they fighting and after. I hope he invested his money. I hope he's going to live a long life. I hope he's still going to be in boxing and provide for his family. So, peace to Lamont Peterson. Thank you.